Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Let's see. High school football team lied to ESPN to play, may have lied to play, well, to espn to play on national TV. Excuse me. New details about Bishop Sycamore merge Monday. Oh, God. Hold on, y'all. Okay. New details about Bishop Sycamore merged on Monday. It turns out the team also played a game on Friday, which made Sunday's game its second in just 3 days. According to awful announcing, the game was scheduled by Paragon Marketing Group, whose president Rashid Ghazi denied having knowledge of Bishop Sycamore's Friday game. Ghazi also said the company did not do due diligence in researching the team. We regret that this happened and have discussed it with Paragon, which secured the matchup and handles the majority of our high school event scheduling. espn said in an official statement they have assured us that they will take steps to prevent this kind of situation from happening moving forward. The outlet also confirmed that the Ohio High School Athletic Association doesn't recognize Bishop Sycamore as a legitimate high school, and their physical location, practice facilities, and roster eligibility could not be verified. The team's head coach, Roy Johnson, also allegedly has an active arrest warrant thanks to fraud charges, while many of their players are said to have already graduated high school, which essentially means a bunch of adults got rolled by some high school kids. Now, it's been a rough week for espn after announcing that one of his biggest stars, Rachel Nichols, would be removed from all NBA coverage after the fallout from the Maria Taylor tape. The network appears to have been duped by a high school football team. On Sunday, espn aired a high school football game between Florida's IMG Academy and Ohio's Bishop Sycamore. Anyone who watched the game could see as plain as day that IMG Academy is good and Bishop Sycamore is bad, like really bad. While we've seen mismatched opponents square off in nationally televised games before, this was something different entirely. IMG are defending national champs and consistently one of the best teams in the country. Apparently, espn was under the impression that Bishop's program was also stacked with top recruits. That clearly wasn't the case. Bishop was so clearly outmatched and ended up getting torched 58-0. But what made this story even more insane is the way the game's announcers react in real time when they realize that they've been had. In fact, they genuinely seemed concerned for the safety of the Bishop players, who, as they put it, were not engaged in a fair fight. Let's see. Here it is here.
Bishop Sycamore told us they had a number of Division I prospects on their roster. To be frank, a lot of that we could not verify. And they did not show up in our database. They did not show up in the databases of other recruiting services. So it's okay. If that's what you're telling us, fine. That's how we take it in. From what we've seen so far, this is not a fair fight. And there's got to be a point now, Luis, where you do worry about health and safety. I already am worried about it. This could potentially be dangerous given the circumstances and the mismatch that we have here. And quite honestly, Bishop Sycamore doesn't have not only the frontline guys, but they don't have the depth. In case something were to happen to their roster.
Well, you guys can't hear it. I don't know, for some reason they got it real low.
Bishop Sycamore told us they had a number of Division I prospects.
Okay. It was real low. They also admitted live on the air they had been misled by Bishop and didn't do due diligence to verify that what they had been told about the caliber of players was true. Bishop Sycamore told us they had a number of Division I prospects on their roster. Broadcast and Nif Shroff said, to be frank, a lot of that we could not verify. He then apologized and elaborated on Twitter. Sorry, they had no business being in that game today. None. I feel bad for the kids. Player health and safety was at risk today. It was uncomfortable for anyone who watched. To make matters worse, Bishop Sycamore might not even be a real high school. As Football Scoop points out, it appears to be an online only charter school with a website that resembles a blog. The team went 0-6 last season and was routinely blown out. With all this information readily available online, it's unclear why or how espn agreed to air the game in the first place. Because this is the problem. Shout out to Chris Cervantes. He sent me the story. The reason this happens is because they've been making a lot of cuts and they're trusting an outside organization to poach these people out to make sure that they say who they say they are. And to me, it's not espn's fault. It's the people who they hired who looks for these people. It's their fault because it went under their nose. That's what I'm saying. So this is what I think happened. I think Bishop Sycamore or whatever their name of their school is. Let me see. Is that the name of their school again? I think it's Bishop Sycamore. Yeah, it was scheduled by Paragon Marketing Group. Paragon is the one at fault here because what they're trying to say is the president Rashid Ghazi, who is in charge of Paragon Marketing Group, he's the president. He said he denied having knowledge of Bishop Sycamore's Friday game. He didn't know that they had a game Friday. And not only that, he didn't know they weren't a real high school, which I don't know. What I think is Bishop Sycamore probably slid him some money, and this is allegedly, probably slid him some money under the table saying, yo, let us play this game and such. Because look, I don't believe you being a group, especially a marketing group, you're a marketing group. Yeah, you're a marketing group. And I went to school for marketing as well. So I know when you're marketing, you have to do your research. You have to figure out who you're doing, who you're doing business with, because that could affect your brand. And this is going to hurt Paragon to me more than it's going to hurt espn, because you're Paragon, you're a marketing group. How the hell don't you know that this is a fake school? How do you know that these guys aren't real? See, this is the things that I try to tell you guys, is that these people, they don't do research like that. They go off of somebody talking to them or sounding good, or money might be exchanged. And all this is allegedly. Money could have been exchanged. Not only that, they could have been like, hey, well, this group here, they want to play this team. You jeopardize, and this is Paragon. This ain't espn fault. This is Paragon. And also, what espn should have done was they should have also looked into it. Don't just leave it to a group you hired. But see, this is why they hired you, to look into this stuff. What Paragon should have done was they should have did an extensive background check. They didn't. They were lackadaisical. They thought they had a game, and they thought, hey, we can make some money. Let's throw them up there. Like they said, we regret that this happened and have discussed it with Paragon, which secured the matchup and handles the majority of our high school event scheduling. So this ain't espn's fault. This is Paragon. Paragon is looking real bad right now, and Paragon's going to have to answer, because those parents, they could have had a lawsuit. What if one of those people for that fake high school hurt one of those kids? You would have had a lawsuit on your hand. And espn can't deal with this, because at the end of the day, they're going to get the bad publicity because their name is bigger than Paragon. Nobody knows who Paragon is, but they know who espn is. So the thing is, this is real bad on espn in the public image, because now people are questioning, are you guys legit when you make your matchups? How do you make your matchups? You don't even deal with it. You hire other people to handle it. So now you're losing trust in the people, which you've already lost trust in the people, because from us watching you the past 6-7 years, you've been nothing but trash. So to me, behind closed doors, the legality, this is all going to be on Paragon, and I think espn might be in search of a new marketing group soon. They're gonna have to try to distance themselves from this, and espn, this is gonna hurt their public image. They're gonna be hurt from the public perception more than Paragon, because don't nobody know what the hell a Paragon is. So Thank you for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you love what you hear, you can donate to the page by Cash Apping me at the word welcome, the number 2, and an HD IITV. Thank you all for listening, and thank you all for your support of the page. And we are is out. Deezy.